to my first DC weekly vlog. So whether you live in DC, you want to move to DC, or just invested in this journey for whatever reason, I hope you enjoy. It is a beautiful Sunday morning here in DC. It's cold, but it's sunny, and Sundays in DC are always so quiet and peaceful. That was one of the first things that I realized when I moved here almost 4 years ago, is that Sundays, no one's on the road in the morning. I just imagine everyone who really hustles, everyone who works in government, everyone who works in nonprofit, like everyone who's just really hustling, I picture them sleeping and resting with their families, and it just makes me really happy. Sundays are days where I really intentionally get ready for the week to have a really productive week, but since I've been out of town traveling and stuff for the holidays, and of course buying a house, if you've missed that vlog, you're gonna wanna go watch my vlog all about buying a house. I'm gonna see my friend Rachel for a fun brunch. Restaurants are actually closed for dining right now in DC, so we're gonna go to where there are less people and less risk of infecting people, getting infected in Alexandria on the other side of the river. That's where we're gonna have our brunch today. If you've watched my other DC vlogs, recent ones, you'll know that I have a lease here in DC that actually inspires, If you've been watching my other DC vlogs, you'll know that I have a lease here in DC that expires in March. I love that you're excited about these weekly vlogs because it allows me to document a really important season of my life. It gives me a reason to go out and do all of the things that I really wanted to do so I can document them for you. And I want to be able to offer you resources, ideas of things to do, give you a vibe of what it's like living here in DC. It truly is my favorite city in the United States, and I am so thankful to have spent the last 4 years living here, but it's not over yet. We've still got about 3 months, and we're going to have a ton of fun. This morning, I'm having my ideal weekend morning, which is to sleep in a little bit, but not too late, wake up, coffee, breakfast, watch a British show, and leisurely get ready in my bathroom while I sip coffee, eat my breakfast. I'm just leaving my friend Rachel's apartment here in Alexandria. We had an amazing brunch together. It was at the cutest little French bistro. It's called Bastille. It was just so lovely. There was a little fire pit going outside. Our cocktails were amazing. It was with this amazing black currant liquor, and it was literally so cute. The breakfast was amazing. I had eggs Benedict. Tasted so good. The service was amazing. It was a nice little winter moment outside, pretending to be somewhere in France, which there was decor everywhere reminding you it was supposed to be French, so it wasn't really authentic, but it was really fun and lovely. They even gave me a little birthday coupon, which is so cute, and the little card said happy birthday in French. So all the little details that just add up to a great experience. So I am in Alexandria right now, but I am in my car, gonna head back to my apartment in DC, see Ember, and have a nice relaxing night. Immediately I came home and I'm in my new favorite sweatshirt. I just Instacarted some groceries because, I mean, we all know the climate. Okay, I guess we're gonna do this with hiccups. We know the climate in DC right now is really intense. I'm not gonna say I'm worried, but I will say people are just stressing. Make sure you have food, water, batteries, literally anything you could need in your home over the next couple weeks, because we just don't really know what can happen. No one is like fleeing the city, but it's definitely just be safe and be prepared to stay home for a long time. And that's kind of what I'm doing. So I Instacarted some groceries now because I have a lot of blogging content that I want to work on while the groceries are finding their way to me. Honestly, we'll probably just be Instacarting a lot of stuff to myself, even just during the work week as I think of it. Just things I think of in case I am stuck in my house for a really long time. You can actually see the Washington Monument from my apartment building right now because all of these trees are empty. They're usually full of leaves. So it's like I have a monument view now. My apartment is such a big mess, and look at how dead my fiddle leaf plant is. That's just gonna be gone forever. Just my Christmas tree is still up, just been traveling with the holidays, and it's still shows, super cool. And Ember's giving me side eye because I haven't given her dinner yet. So my friend Rachel just threw me a belated birthday celebration, and look at the housewarming present she got me. Are we kidding? Sorry, I didn't mean to scream. Sorry if you have headphones on while you're watching this, but look at this 2-tier platter. It is stunning. And she knew, like, she saw me talking on Instagram about how I want a lot of like black and pops of gold for my house. So look at the black and gold. And then I love this Tiffany blue color, and I love purple as well. This is just, it's like a pop. It's gonna be fun, because that's the thing. I don't wanna be so like stone and black and gold and stuff where I'm like boring. I don't wanna be boring. I wanna have pops of fun stuff. So this is literally so perfect. And she knows that hosting is really important to me. She knows I love a good afternoon tea moment too. This is so cute. I am obsessed with this. It is Sunday night, so like I said, I have my groceries on the way. I have a whole Sunday night routine that I do. Most of it's kind of already done because I showered this morning. I'm probably gonna do some yoga, work on some blogging stuff. I'm gonna write the Gumption Edition feature copy and watch a British drama probably, and go to bed and wake up super excited and ready for tomorrow. It is a beautiful DC morning, and I wanted to show you, it's hard to see, but you can see the Washington Monument beyond those trees. The sunrise is hitting it. It's kind of harder to see during the day because it's almost the same color as the sky, but very pretty. Ending an amazing Monday with a glass of wine, an amazing city view. I love the view that I have of the Capitol building, the Library of Congress, Senate buildings, the Washington Monument, and you can see the Lincoln Memorial too from here. So I love that even when things are locked down, I still have this amazing view and feel like I'm still in the city, even from my apartment building. But today was such an amazing Monday. I know I didn't really take you along for the ride, but I feel like I was just doing what I was made to do today. I had an amazing interview with a survivor of human trafficking who's now the CEO and a founder of an anti-human trafficking organization that's doing incredible things. Just all around great day at work, and I'm so happy and thankful to be ending it this way. This is my new anthro scarf, but it's actually huge. It doesn't stay in place. It's not good for while you're filming, but it is cozy and soft. You can see the Washington Monument reflection in the window behind me. How fun. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really sad looking at the Capitol building after everything that happened on the 6th. I'm just sad that this is the only inauguration that's going on while I'm living here in DC. My parents even plans to come in town, and we were gonna have a cute DC moment and go, and now no one can go. It's just sad. So my plan is to be up here on the roof and live stream it like onto my phone or my laptop, like while I look at this amazing view of where it's happening. It's right from my home. I know this is like a terrible angle, but I am so upset right now. Like, I can't even try. So last night I decided that I'm going to leave DC until after the inauguration. It's just getting too crazy here, and I don't want to say things to, you know, multiply fear, and I also just don't want to say things that are gonna like flag my video. But I mean, basically there are planned armed protests. Like, people are planning on bringing guns to protest here. And the thing is like, if I lived somewhere else in DC, I would probably stay, but I live 4 blocks away from the Capitol building. I live 4 blocks away. We see things like big terrorist attacks and think like, oh, it's so sad that those tourists were there. They're at the wrong place at the wrong time. But I'm like, that's not what this is. Like, I have a heads up. Like, I can leave. Like, if someone told you, hey, people are going to shoot other people 4 blocks away from where you are right now, you would leave. So I planned on leaving. Today is Wednesday. I planned on leaving on Friday because these armed protests have been talking about happening this weekend. So I was gonna leave, like drive back to Florida on Friday. But now there's all this news going on about lockdowns happening today, Wednesday. Like, basically, like, if you are within a certain radius to the White House, like, no cars are coming or going. Now, I'm not close to the White House necessarily, but I'm close to the Capitol building. I just have family members and stuff saying that I should just leave today. I have to pack. Like, I'm not packed. That's probably what I'm gonna end up spending the day doing, is packing and leaving. I was on the phone with my mom last night, and as I was talking to her, I realized, like, if I had a son, if I had a daughter, I would leave. Like, it's just not worth it. So I'm so sad. I'm pissed, honestly, that I don't feel safe in my home. I'm pissed that this is even a thing. I'm pissed that a lot of people don't get it and don't care. I have to leave my home. And like, I know that there are gonna be some comments about me overreacting, inciting fear, like whatever, but like, I highly doubt that any of my followers live closer to the Capitol building than I do, you know? So I don't wanna hear it. And if you live closer to the Capitol building, I'm not looking down on you for making that decision. That's completely your call. This is my call. When I moved here in 2017, I was so excited to live like in the middle of everything. I wanted to be where everything went down, where everything happens. And that's what I have right now. I'm in the middle of everything going down. I'm in the middle of everything happening. Again, like, I'm not saying this to freak anyone out who lives in DC. I live 4 blocks away from the Capitol building. Like, if I lived like farther away, I would stay in DC. I would just stay in my home. But I have a dog. Like, I have to take her outside. I have to take her onto the street, obviously, to go to the bathroom. And I'm honestly like, I know this isn't important in the grand scheme of things, but I'm just like so sorry to you guys. I started this video. I wanted it to be a cool video about DC, and it looks like we'll have to take a break until after the inauguration when I come back at the end of January, and I'm so sorry about that. Unfortunately, this is a reality of living in Washington, DC right now. It's like 2:30, and it takes me 12 hours to drive to Florida, but I try not to cry. I think I'm just gonna pack, and Ember and I are going to get in the car and head towards Florida, and we'll have to stay the night somewhere. I'm literally evacuating my house. I'm just really mad. So in a matter of hours, I was able to pack everything that I might need, and I don't even know how long exactly I'll be gone, definitely through the inauguration, but I packed everything, let the important people know that I was going. I obviously look fantastic. I'm a little bit stressed. I'm honestly not even stressed, I'm pissed. Like, I'm just pissed that, because I'm not leaving because of a natural disaster, like, I'm leaving due to a force of people, and that just really makes me mad. This is not a political video. Any political comments will be deleted, even if I think it might resembly upset me. I'm just deleting it for my mental health and the mental health of other people who might read it. So I just came up here, literally everything's in my car. I just need to grab Ember and grab a few more things, take out the trash, make sure nothing's gross by the time we get back. And then we're gonna hit the road. I have a hotel already booked in, well, I'm actually not gonna say where I have it booked, but I have a hotel booked, and we're gonna stay there for the night because there's no way we can get to Florida tonight. And I don't really know anyone that's that much along the way, like they're kind of out of the way. So yeah, just came up here to say goodbye. I'm in a terrible mood. I don't know if you can tell. I'm usually a really positive person, but this feels personal and it feels unjust, and I'm over it. I'm really, really over it. I'm just being real. You know, everyone wants to see a real, authentic look, and nobody wants influencers to be like fake happy or like, what is it called? It's something like toxic positivity or something. Like, no one wants toxic positivity. So here you go. I'm not positive right now. I'm pissed. She says as she smiles. I'm sorry that the vlog went this way, but I guess this is just one of the real looks into living in Washington, DC, at least right now. I hope this is not the case moving forward. I want to thank everyone for your love and support. I also want to thank everyone who is working to keep our country safe right now. I really appreciate you. And to everyone who believes in a fair and equal world where every single human is treated with dignity and respect just because they're human beings, thank you. Please keep going. Please, please, please keep going. What do you think? Do you like your bed? It's about 9 p.m. Ember and I are in our hotel room. The only mercy in this whole situation is that there is a Bojangles right next to the hotel that I picked, and I didn't know that. And if you know me, you know I love Bojangles. It is so off-brand for me, but I like to zig when people think I'm gonna zag. So I'm eating my Bojangles. I'm watching the Even Stevens movie because I'm in this phase right now on Disney Plus where I'm rewatching like Even Steven, Lizzie McGuire. Oh, excuse me. Caught on camera. No. I'm just in a phase where I'm rewatching my preteen shows, and it's giving me a lot of peace. Actually, before I end this vlog, I just wanted to come back in a little bit better of a mindset now that I've had dinner. I am out of DC. I'm still a little unsettled, obviously, because I'm kind of like in a hotel in the middle of nowhere. But now that phase 1 of getting out of DC is done, and I have a long day of driving tomorrow, I just wanted to come back and just say thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your thoughts and prayers. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all the kinds of support that you give, and that includes just watching as well. So if you want to keep seeing how this journey goes, please subscribe to my channel and leave a comment of what you would like to see. And at the end of January, we will be back and we will start back up the DC weekly vlogs. Thank you so much. Mwah.